Well, hello from me and Budsky. It's the 28th of December. It's Thursday. That can only mean one thing. It's vlog night! Do. It is the last vlog of 2023. So, when I log on next week, it'll be nearly time to go back to work. That'll be all right. And it'll be 2024. And hopefully the new year will bring very good things for everybody. What to start off with? Well, Christmas was lovely. I spent it here with Andre, and I got some really nice gifts from people that I didn't really expect. I got a lovely pair. I posted the picture of the gardening gloves that my Dave, my friend, and lodger gave to me. And he goes, "Oh, I hope that's okay." And then he got me a little box of chocolates as well. And I was like, "That's the perfect gift. How much time do I spend out on that allotment? That is something perfect." And then Cindy McGrath, another good friend of mine, came over and dropped these through with a lovely card. And these are coasters with cockerels on them. I thought, the friend's hitting it out of the park with the gifts. These are perfect. I don't think I own coasters, and none of them find them with cockerels on them. So love it. See, you can get perfect gifts for people. You don't have to spend a fortune, right? So again, thank you both of you for those lovely gifts because they're perfect. Right. Okay. A cycle challenge. I have actually started it. I haven't really been banging on posting live videos and stuff like that because I think everybody's probably just had enough of that. But I have, and I've been keeping a log of what I've done. Now, I started it on the 21st officially of December. I only did 12 kilometers that day because I was still just getting back into things. That Friday, I did 18. Saturday, I did 26. Monday, Christmas Day, I did 30. And then last night, I did 35. So I think that brings the grand total to, let's add this up. So that's 30, so that's 56, so that's 86, and 86 and 35. 121 kilometers this week. A respectable start. All right. I don't know how long it's going to take. Doing it in 15 days is just not going to happen. I have too much other stuff to do, but I'm going to get it done. And 30 days, I think, is reasonable. So, because I have to remember, I have to go back to work week after next. Anyway, my map, we moved a bunch of stuff. Some of you watched some of the live videos, and I had a map, and I was tracking the distance. Well, that kind of got destroyed. We were moving stuff around when my friend moved in, and it got ripped up, and I think I still have the pieces. I don't know if it's salvageable. But I might just get an online one and post it and chart the distance. Anyway, but we'll start again. So anyway, 121 kilometers down. I'm going to get on the bike tomorrow and I'm going to aim to do 40. I might do a little live video just to remind everybody. The Just Giving page is still active, but what I might do is just say, I'll just put my PayPal up because a lot of people from the United States are claiming that they're having trouble with that. So we'll just do that if you want to give. Okay. Right. That's the cycle challenge. Today, I was supposed to go to the coast with a friend of mine, Pete, and we were going to go see the gray seals, but the weather has just been abysmal, and we kind of just waited almost to the last minute to make the call and say, look, there's no point in going up there because the weather's even worse on the coast, because we're just going to end up sitting in the car all day, driving 3-4 hours to Norfolk, and then, not being able to see much, and then having to just turn around and come straight home. Not a good plan. I think the possibility of going next week, because I think it's supposed to be a little bit brighter next week. There's a little bit of a better window of opportunity. Tuesday, Wednesday, I think are supposed to be decent, and then the rest of the week is supposed to just be rain, rain, rain. All right, that was a bit of a bugger, but anyway, I went to training. So, and I found, no, I'm not going to do a strip tease. I'm just going to take the sweatshirt off. I was going through some old clothes, and I found the old shirt. So I put that on. I actually found it quite a while ago, and then but it was quite dusty because it was in the bottom of a box. One of my projects this break is to start gutting this room out. And there it was. So I ran it to the wash last week, but it wasn't done in time. So I wore it this week. So glad to find that. But he's got new ones now, so I might go in on the new ones. We'll see. This will do. So now I feel a little bit better when I go because I feel a bit more part of the group. But it was great. I still only just did the JKD class because the thumb is not quite there. I'm getting more mobility out of it. I did actually do some punching with it straight on, not too much, but a bit. It's getting there. Did a big grappling as well. Yeah, so now the trick is getting there when work starts again because that's sometimes I don't get home in time. I know, but if you tell him that, look, there's just no other way, I think he'd rather have you there for part of the class. I think some of you saw the post that I made just before Christmas, and it was just a dedication to the dear friends of ours and mine that didn't make it to Christmas. And there were 5, maybe 6 people mentioned. One of them was he literally just passed the day after my birthday, so just over a week ago. But the people were, well, Kimmy Armstrong, obviously, that a lot of us knew. Barry Hammond, my friends Maria Morgan and Denise Morgan, who passed away just last month, within a day or two of each other. Marie, who was another good friend of mine, Maria was her mother and Denise was her sister. She's, probably just having the worst time of it right now because it's Christmas and she doesn't have them. And she's still sorting out a lot of the paperwork and everything. And Tommy Carlson, who I just found out about through my friend Sven, who I knew through my friend Sven, in the KSI family. And when I go over to Gothenburg, Tommy and Sven would meet up on Sundays. And when I was there, he'd come over and we'd all just have, order pizza or, have food and just chat. And it was really nice. And it was a really nice thing. And, I've been doing that, going to visit over there for quite some time and just got to know him. And then found out, I know Sven posted something about just appreciating people because you never know when they're not going to be there. And I asked him, I said, what happened? And he then messaged me privately and said, I found out yesterday that Tommy died. He died on the 19th of September. I don't know any of the details, but I'm so sorry. My heart goes out to his family because he was a really nice person. Anyway, plans for the rest of the week. Well, tomorrow I am going to do a bit of house cleaning, still marking these papers. I'm just doing what I can now. I think the allocation's a little unrealistic, but I'm going to do my best. And yeah, if you say do what you can do. I don't think I'm going to get up to the allotment tomorrow. I do want to get up there either Saturday or Sunday or both. I've also need a day or two of just dryness. Doesn't even have to be sunshine. It just has to stop raining so I can clean the back out. Oh, tomorrow I might clean out one of the houses. This is all really interesting for everybody, isn't it? And yeah, just trying to relax too, enjoying this week, and I've got all next week off, and then I'm back on the 8th. And I have a different timetable for 1 week, and then I switch over to English language. That will be till the end of January, and then I go over to the new sixth form college. And a couple of nibbles on other online positions. So we shall see. And but no, I'm going to commit to this other one. But really want to get back into the online learning. Only teaching from home. Can't beat it. Just want a better company. Right. That is about all I've got to say. I'm going to get out of these sweaty clothes. I'm going to have some dessert. I'm going to catch up on EastEnders. Was anybody let down by that episode? That one that they've been building up since February, was it? When they first made the little flash forward and dropping little hints about how it's going to be. It was good. It just, I thought, well, wasn't any more shocking than the other episodes. Anyway. And again, probably watch a little bit more of the news from America about what's happening with the election. Oh yeah, I was going to bring that up again about the last week was Colorado is not going to allow Trump on the ballot, but the Supreme Court are going to make that final decision. But what I find really interesting is the argument on both sides, because there's arguments on both sides. I I think that I was listening to Judge Ludick, and the question is about the insurrection is he's guilty of that. That's, you know, but did he commit an insurrection against the Constitution? He says that's the legal argument that they're making, and that would keep him off the ballots. States could use that if the Supreme Court upholds that. And like I said, I'm not going to get into what side I'm on. I'm just finding the whole process really interesting because it's uncharted territory. We've never been here before. So, yeah, that's my commentary on it. I'm not going to say what I want because most people know me know. But yeah, that's what I find really, really interesting. Michigan now was another one that they've now said that there has been some possible pressure, but I believe they're not going to seek an indictment, my home state. Yeah, we'll see how that unravels. So yeah, I'm just enjoying watching it kind of unravel. I find it fascinating. Right. That's the end of the vlog for tonight. Everybody, Happy New Year. Like I said, for Christmas, eat, drink, be merry, but be safe. Don't drive. Go to a party, stay overnight, stay in a hotel. Have fun, but be safe. I'll make it to 2024. So, again, it'll be 2024 the next time I'm on. Have a good one. Ciao.